Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Minecraft. So today I'm doing something that I don't believe I've ever done since moving to Yog Towers or becoming a member of the Yogscast, and that is get involved on the multiplayer server and the multiplayer mod packs that are actually floating around the office. And today I'm starting a brand new Let's Play on the Yogscast Complete Pack. If you want to play it for yourselves, there is a link in the description. It's available on the AT launcher, and basically I've been tasked with taking down every single boss that this server has to offer. I've got to protect the people who aren't going to fight on our behalf. You know, I mean, look at Shin. Shin's got his farm, and whilst he's getting crops, I'm going to be getting drops. Alright, just remember that. Corn is for Christmas, epics are for a lifetime. So, pretty much we're going to be playing this today. Some of the mods that I'm going to be focusing on are going to be things like Ars Magica, Darkcraft, maybe even a little bit of Blood Magic as well, because I know some people quite like that one. I reached out on Twitter and I basically asked you which ones you reckon I should play, and those are the ones that you told me. So obviously for the first, week or two, it's going to be relatively vanilla, but I think it'll be fun. You can obviously help me design my house. I already have one idea in mind. I mean, we've spawned in this absolutely stunning biome, which is essentially just like massive trees. There are leaves all over the ground. It's very foresty-esque, and I've also got this really nice sort of like red rock mountain out the back as well, and I've noticed that there are actually a couple of ores that are sticking out the side of that face. So we've got some iron there and some coal, and there was some like weird blue stuff over here. It wasn't quite lapis. And what the hell have you got in your head? what are you wearing? There's a little sort of like, I don't know, it looks like a little bird with a hat on. What the hell are you doing? It's holding an emerald as well. There we go. Oh my god. What was that? What was all that black stuff? Was that wasn't obsidian, was it? How strange. So obviously, yeah, we're using the Svax texture pack. Oh, look at this guy. What have you got on? So not only does he have a top hat on, he also has is that a chopper? What? I wonder if I push him off, if he doesn't have to flap his wings, he just uses that instead. I want to really try and get you up onto like a mountain top and just kick you off the side of it. There you go. Let me grab you. Thank you very much. So I guess, as always, the first thing we need to do is grab ourselves some wood, and we'll sort of work our way out from there. Now, I do wonder if beneath all of these... Ah, there is. Cool. So yeah, just beneath us, there is actually wood that's available for me to pick up. So yeah, like I said, it's going to start as vanilla. We're going to branch out from there. It's very weird for me to be in a pack like this. I think the last time I did something like this was like Kingdom of the Saplings, maybe? And I think even then, Kingdom of the Saplings, for the longest time, was only ever one mod pack. It was like, Tale of Kingdoms, and that was all I ever did. Right, one thing that I learned the other day, actually, Lewis showed me this, and I never knew this was in vanilla Minecraft as well. When you hold right click and you drag over an area, it actually places them all super quickly. I was like, my mind was absolutely blown where I saw that. So there you go. So if I just hold and drag, not having to like right click twice, that was fantastic. So I'm going to learn loads of new stuff. And I've also seen, actually, Lewis has taken me through a few bits on this, and there is a really cool way of sorting out items, because one of my problems I've had in the past is that I always found these mod packs like a little overwhelming. There was just so many mods, so much stuff. Like there'll be like 5 chisels. Like, remember our Tech It series that lasted about 8 episodes? Basically like that. We had like 10 pipes, 5 chisels, and they were from about 16 different mods, and it just got very, very confusing. But there's a nice little sorting system, which is quite cool. And this isn't stone, this is limestone. I wonder if I can still make like stone tools out of it. I'm going to grab some of that as well, actually. What mod is that from? It's from E-Masher Resource. Okay, cool. So we've got a little thing. I can actually toggle this on and off as well. So if I press that key there, it's this sort of like semicolon colon one. And it actually allows me to toggle between whether I want to actually see which mod it's from or not. It's totally up to me. But I think I'm actually going to keep it on, because then at least I know if I'm working on things for, say, Ars Magica. And I keep wanting to say Ars Magic, but no, that'd be like, the South Park, the Stick of Truth, the whole like farting magic for dragon shouts. It'd have that sort of vibe about it. But no, so yeah, I want to be able to see when I actually pick up something for the mods that I'm actually going to be partaking in. So let me quickly grab those things there. Stone pickaxe is all set. I'm probably doing making myself a stone axe as well. There you go, that one there. And I'm still right clicking out of habit. I should stop doing that. There we go. I'll learn eventually. And also, should I get a shovel so people don't complain? Whenever I do pick on dirt, I still haven't made a shirt of that. Everyone always says I should, but a pick on dirt is always like the biggest thing that people rage at me about. Or making numerous crafting tables and never taking any of them with me. that is something that I'm also incredibly guilty of. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions for things that we should do in this series, it really comes down to what you'd like to see and the things that I'd like to try. Obviously, my goal is to defeat every boss, so So I believe Ars Magica has some of the strongest ones. I think the Nether is actually really buffed up on this server, so that's going to be a lot of fun to do. Well, I say fun. Fun for me stands for forever underleveled noob, because I'll just get killed by mobs over and over and over again. So there's that. And also as well, the Twilight Forest has some new mobs. You might remember from the COT series, we actually did go to the Twilight Forest, but back then there was only one boss. There was only the singular boss. I think it was the Naga it was called, and it was like a massive snake in the middle of those little labyrinths. So obviously we'll go revisit him again, which would be quite cool. And then apparently there are 3 other bosses inside of that pack, so that is going to be pretty damn epic. So I've got all my bits. Did I bring that crafting table with me? I did. Okay. I'm just checking. One thing that this doesn't have actually is because this runs on 164, I don't have any sprinting, or at least I don't have my like pressing an R key to sprint, because that's something that I use quite a lot. There we go. I'm going to jump over there. Ooh, there you are. Good stuff. And already the weird ores have begun. I'm going to try and not get too overwhelmed by all of these. I'm going to jump out of the water so I can actually break those with some kind of ease. There we go. And like I was saying before, my house design, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I basically want to make, like, it's all going to be one floor. That's one thing that I'm going to start off by saying. It's all going to be one floor, and I essentially want to recreate the sapling logo on my shirt. See that there? I want to recreate that logo as the shape of my house. So I'll make it like, you know, 5 blocks deep, 5 blocks wide per square that's actually on my t-shirt. And then that little loopy part in the middle, I'm thinking of having like a nice little garden there, or maybe even like have our farm inside of there as well. I think that would be pretty freaking cool. So that's kind of my idea for it so far. Although with all these cool trees over here, how can I resist making a tree house and having like cool little sort of like, you know, not rope bridges, but maybe like stone or wood bridges that go between each of them. I think that would be a hell of a lot of fun as well. And I think I can actually make things like jetpacks, and I can make like hook shots and stuff like that, and grappling hooks. So I'd actually really like, oh, hardened dirt. Hello. Okay, so you need stone to break that. How peculiar. And again, hardened stone. So does hardened stone always cover the base of water, or at least near water? There you go. Oh, it's red sandstone. Okay. And that is some Thuumcraft stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, remember Thuumcraft? I remember I did Thuumcraft ages ago when we found those little pirate coves, and I actually used that as a way of teleporting to and from my old house, which was by the kingdom. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, oh man, it's been so long since I've done a long form Minecraft Let's Play that I'm actually super excited about this. I hope you all are as well. Obviously leave a like on the video if you do, and it'll be all good. Right, let's grab some of this stuff, and it looks like I've got some marble, and it is already relatively quickly getting to nighttime, so I might use this as a good opportunity to actually head underground. I did want to investigate this sort of mountain thing here. I wanted to see what was over the top of it, because from what I can see on my map, it looks like it's kind of relatively flat on the top, but there is sort of like a little oasis there. There's like a little water patch, which might be quite cool to go into. Let's grab some more of this stuff. This red sandstone stuff is really cool. Look at that. It looks like the whole cave's been tangoed. There we go. Grab those. So what I might do is I might find a spot and start working on this 5x5. I can always make it like, you know, a single one for now, and I can start branching out from there afterwards. But this would be pretty cool. So let me grab you. There you are. Oh my god, this never ends. Oh my god. There we go. Keep on making them. And I could also do with a source of food as well. I believe I saw some pigs earlier on, and I maybe shouldn't have killed the chickens, because I get the feeling that vanilla Minecraft animals might be a little bit scarce in this server, just because there are so many mods and so many possible combinations of mob generations and, you know, biome generations, that I don't know if I'm going to be seeing sheeps and cows and stuff like that too often. So I could do with making like a little farm. I think that would be a smart idea. So let me grab you. Alright, cool. I know where this is, so I can come back to it. But let's find a nice little spot in the center of this biome over here, and we can build our first 5x5. We could probably do with making a bed. That might be a good way to cap off the first episode. Whoa! Suddenly daytime. Alright, okay. Maybe I don't need to worry about that. Okay, fair play. We're on day 987. Oh, that's going to be such a dead giveaway. If I get stuck on building something or working out a crafting recipe, and then you see like the time of day change and you see the days different, you're going to be like, it really took him 5 Minecraft days to work out how to make an iron pickaxe? What a noob. What a noob. But no, right, let's start taking down one of these trees then. I really hope that we don't have anything like, because obviously we've only been breaking like 1 or 2 blocks here. I don't know if you remember ages ago, but mods like timber, and also, what was the other one? It's basically like mods where like you break away wood from trees and the entire tree comes with it. Can you imagine all of this falling apart at the exact same time? It wouldn't work. It wouldn't last. The entire server would probably just die if a tree like this just fell into pieces at the same time. Right, I've got plenty of wood. I'm thinking like a sort of a woody design. A lot of glass. I'm going to have a lot of stone as well. And that's how we're going to flesh this house out. There you go. Good stuff. Right, so let's find a spot. Let's get like a little plot of land that we're going to be fleshing out. And I think this is going to be pretty cool. There is a chicken over there. There's some sand and water, which is nice. So I kind of want to situate myself somewhat close to the water so I can have like some kind of bay. But I also want to be inland as well, just so I can avoid the shadowing of the trees, because otherwise we're going to have a little bit of a problem with all these mob spawns. So I think here might be good. Now, I don't actually have any iron currently. That would have been a really good way of getting rid of all these leaves. But if I just start working from here, this might be a good spot to actually place our first home. I'm quite liking the idea of this. So we go like that. This egg is very yellow. The yellow egg, the first grand episode. And I don't even know what I'm calling this thing. Part of me wants to call it like Martin's Epic Quest. That's the only name that's sort of sprung to mind so far. But other than that, I can't think of any others. Oh god, yeah, I'm dying of hunger. Okay, I forgot about that. I need to actually eat something. It has been an entire Minecraft day since this thing started.